Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna drop it like this. Something from Isaiah 53. We're gonna go way back. This is what they said about him. Now who is this that comes our way, touching and healing the sick? This man that claims to be the way, calling his father Yahweh. All we see is a man of disgrace. From his youth, this illegitimate child that speaks no truth. The power that he displays, even the demons listen to his rebuke. We've seen it all, we know where he's from. He's the carpenter's son, the Nazarene with his dirty dozen. Some are fishermen and one a tax collector. Jesus is the name, he's the one with all the lectures to test us, correct us if I fault in our ways. With his words of wisdom will surely send us ablaze. So we must stop him to put an end to this revolution before the people realize and start a diversion. Man of sorrows, can you hear just what they say? Man of sorrows, can you hear just what they say? Yeah. Who has believed our message? To whom has it been revealed? For God's word has surely come real. The manna from heaven, the fountain of life, the hope of a nation who gave us the right to become one in his hand. That was all in God's perfect plan, to bring us redemption by bruising the son, by using the death on the cross. Led like a horse, he was despised and rejected by men. He had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him. A man of sorrows and familiar with suffering. He was crushed for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. Yet we considered him stricken by God, smitten by him. He was pierced from his hands to his feet for the remission of sin. The Lamb without blemish, the Holy One, God's only Son. He who poured out his life unto death, giving his last breath, it is finished. Was the proclamation of victory, it was cast upon him. My shame, my misery, that should have been my scars, my hands and my feet. But still we gaze at his eyes with disbelief. Is this the one? Is this the Christ? Is he gonna call upon legions, the holy ones, to be at his aid, to save him from his hour of pain? Still, as the heavens await for that shadow of light, for that moment of truth, with anticipation our desperation grew. Can we hold on? Will we confess? Can we stand up and pronounce in your faith? As the crowds arose, they scream even louder, hail, hail to the King. Arise and save yourself from this horrible dream. He was good at helping others, so now help yourself. Get down from there if you truly are the son of a king, the Messiah, the last link to this puzzle. He claimed to tear down this temple and rebuild it in 3 days. But as you see, we lifted him up and displayed for all the world to see that this man was truly ashamed. He was the core of the blame for this uprising, this trophy for this Christianity. This man was driven by his insanity. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. This message is for you to understand God's will and perfect plan. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son. For whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Yeah, John 3:16. You seen it on billboards and football games, even in blimps. Circle it around the globe, getting this message across. It's the Great Commission, homie. I'm on a mission, spitting this rhyme before you lose your time. So I wait, don't procrastinate before you stand out of this open gate. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Lord? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Lord? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hear me, hear me, hear me when I call your name. Oh Lord, can you hear me, Lord? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Call, can you hear me?